President Barack Obama has offered his support to the victims' families. CCTV's Jessica Stone has been covering reaction from the White House. Jessica.
And Elaine, he made about a 3-minute statement to the American public just about 5 hours ago. A very emotional response from the President of the United States. At one point, choking up, we saw him wipe away a tear. It is very clear that he is acting not just as the President of the United States, but as a father.
As a country, we have been through this too many times. Whether it's an elementary school in Newton, or a shopping mall in Oregon, or a temple in Wisconsin, or a movie theater in Aurora, or a street corner in Chicago, these neighborhoods are our neighborhoods, and these children are our children. And we're going to have to come together and take meaningful action to prevent more tragedies like this, regardless of the politics. This evening, Michelle and I will do what I know every parent in America will do, which is hug our children a little tighter, and we'll tell them that we love them.
The President went on to say that our hearts are broken and offer all of the help that the U.S. government can provide to the state of Connecticut, the investigation. He spoke both with the Connecticut Governor, Dan Malloy, as well as the FBI Director today, and also really was very cautious politically, and that's important because what we saw just a couple hours later was a vigil that began to form right outside the White House, a candlelight vigil, basically calling him to act. He has made these types of statements many times before as each of these events, these unfortunate shootings have occurred. This crowd said today is the day to deal with it, calling on the President to make gun control and anti-gun violence prevention a part of his next term, a big part of it, calling on him to cast a vision in the State of the Union address in February about the level of violence in the United States and about these incidents. Of course, there have been 2 in this week alone. The President referred to that. And the White House press secretary, during the course of his daily briefing, basically was trying not to politicize the event and said today is not the day to address those political questions. Well, this vigil very clearly said, no, today is the day, and every day until we have a solution will be the day. There is definitely a lot of sentiment going on in Washington and around the country that something further needs to be done. Meantime, the husband of Congresswoman Gabby Giffords, who was shot January 2011 in the head and continues to recover. He's Captain Mark Kelly, a NASA astronaut. He wrote on his Facebook page today after waking up in Beijing to hear the news, quote, "This time